Is it one of those musical ads?
Yeah.
Now what's Mike gets a copyright strike because of that.
Sorry about
Why do you think I stopped the recording?
Sorry about that. Anyway.
Tell us when it starts again.
When it starts again, Mike, you're gonna have to roll idea.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, did you type in what you got?
What am I rolling?
You're rolling for idea. You walked upstairs. This is to see if you could find Emile's room.
78. My idea is 80.
Okay, you just barely, as you're walking up, you see the woman who showed Emile to his room, heading to the stairs. In fact, she's walking right up to you.
Antonio has question for you,
Okay,
ma'am.
well, what can I help you with?
Antonio is wondering where man that you just escorted went. Antonio needs to speak business with man. Business related to plans and business and numbers.
You mean that dark-haired guy?
Yes.
She points you to the room. She just points you to the room. She doesn't say anything.
Thank you. Antonio thanks you, and he gives her 1 gold coin.
Thank you.
Oh shit, we left the money with Antonio.
Well, you're fucked.
You left money in the hands of the 2 people who don't want to give it to you.
Damn it!
He just
So,
gave away money.
So, Antonio, what do you want to do?
Find, going to sneak to Emile's room.
Wait a minute, did Antonio just give something?
Yes.
By the way,
Shocking,
I
isn't it?
locked my door, FYI.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I have locksmith. 40%.
So, Mike, you get to his room. Do you try to open the door?
Yes. I'll try to open the door.
How do you try to open?
Probably got do not disturb, especially you fucks on
Sneakily
it.
open the door.
The door appears to be locked.
I will try to pick the lock of the door.
Do you have anything with which you can pick a lock?
I don't know. I have a stick.
You have a stick. Are you going to use that to try to pick the lock?
Is there anything I can see in the immediate area to pick the lock?
Roll idea.
Meanwhile, TW to downstairs drinking with the cat.
Okay,
It's doing
You
shot.
you actually do see a few paintings hung up on the walls, and upon closer inspection, you see that they're hung up by nails. You might be able to use one of them.
I'll try it with a nail. Oh, jeez.
So, okay, do you take a nail?
Yes.
I want you to roll for strength. To see if you can pull the nail out of the wall.
27?
My
My strength is 12.
You can't. You try as you might. You cannot remove the nail. Do you want to try again?
Emile wouldn't actually be asleep at this point unless he can conk out in like 5 minutes flat, because
Can't
like
steal
he
the
really
nail.
falls right up there.
It is embedded into that
Guess
wall.
I'll try again.
Yeah, try again.
40.
Why are you attending this?
Because you left us high and dry.
Because the Lannisters want to send the regards.
Okay. The nail budges, but with that idea, you do think if you hit the nail a little bit with your stick, it might loosen it.
Try that.
You try that? Why did I put my dice away just as I need to use them?
Hey, Jayson, is Emile asleep already, like, after only 3 minutes?
Well,
Hey, how do you fall asleep in the dream world?
You just do.
Oh my god, that is a good
You end up
question.
in another dream world.
Bwomp. Okay. What?
Yeah, but
Mike?
Jayson, is he asleep already, or because she immediately is walking back and met him.
Yes.
All right. Well, but that's unimportant right now. Antonio, as
it's actually
you're
pretty important right now.
as you're doing this, Antonio, you start to hear footsteps coming up the stairs. You might as whatever you're doing, do it
Continue
fast.
to do this.
Roll one more strength check to see if you can pull out the loosened
9.
nail. You get the nail.
Damn it. He's
And
got a
it's-
weapon now. We're fucked.
And
Or
because
get
you
a
rolled so
stick.
well, you find a little table in the hallway, and you put the picture up on that, making it look completely natural.
Okay. Now I have a nail.
Antonio now has a nail.
Switch back to the other party members. I've already spent enough time on Antonio.
Okay, Jayson, do you want to do anything to actually get important stuff happening before
Well,
I
hear all that crap happening outside my door?
roll idea?
Completely natural.
Failed.
You do not.
Really?
What'd
You do not hear any of that outside your door. Do you want to do anything in your room, or do you just want to lay on that bed?
I'm just laying on the bed. Not really. Well, I'm not closing my eyes. I'm just kind of laying there.
All right.
Well, that's creepy.
You lay there, just taking in literally all the where you are right now. This all seems okay. To quote the Emperor, this shit is so surreal. Am I on drugs? But yeah, I guess if you're done, we'll cut back to TW and Clarence, and
Joaquin.
Joaquin. So what are the two of you doing?
I guess
Sipping
Clarence
my-
just walked in and said, "So, do you need like ham or fish or something? Like, do you need to be fed?"
And he's like, nah, I'm good. Just hey, like this town. I just got to say, this town isn't really that bad. It's just some of the people here are kind of skeezy. Couple of years ago, there was a case where a cat did come here, and he was taken and sold to another ship. He found his way back, but yeah, those things do tend to happen.
Hey, Mr. Joaquin Cat Kitty,
Yes.
how come cats in our world can't talk?
At that, he looked at you confused. They can't?
No, all
No.
they go is meow or
Yeah, they don't.
He just looks at you strange for a second. Now I have a question for Alistair.
okay.
He's like, so what are you two doing?
I've got my ale still. I'm sipping that.
You're sipping that, Clarence. What are you doing?
I guess I'm drinking my water.
Okay.
Is there anything else I need to ask this cat? Let's see. So, are you like a cop or something, or like a soldier or something for the other cats?
Clarence, I want you to roll idea since TW, you're asking that question.
So, what you want me to roll, dear?
Yeah, you roll idea since you're in the middle of asking a question. And while you roll, it's like Joaquin just looks at you. He's like, "Nah, I'm just a scout." Though I suppose you could say I'm a soldier. Okay, Clarence, as TW and Joaquin are talking, you notice walk into the bar, and he walks right up to get a drink. Is a black man in a cloak. So, you also notice you don't need idea for this. He's not just wearing a cloak; he's also wearing a turban.
Uh-oh.
And
Wait a minute. No, turban, black. Wait a minute.
Does he have a scythe?
no, he does not. He
He
doesn't.
could be Keith David from Pitch Black.
He's just wearing a cloak and a turban, and he does have some facial hair, but that's all you see. He does also look older than both of you.
He could be Keith David.
Well, as you're watching him, he looks back from the barkeep and notices you guys. Seeing you guys, you actually see him smile, and then walk up straight towards you.
Wait, towards us?
Yeah, towards the two of you. You don't
That's
know.
probably because we have a cat.
No, the two of you don't notice. You don't notice this, TW, because you're talking
I know.
to Keem.
I know, but I'm thinking out loud myself. He's probably got the cat.
I need to make one more roll. Okay. Joaquin notice this? At that, without at that, without saying anything, the black guy just walks up to your table, pulls out a chair, and sits down. He's like, good evening to you, my fellow travelers.
Oh, hi.
Can we help you, sir?
He's like, no, not in any particular way. I'm just here in the city, like you. I have someplace I need to be, but I must wait for ship.
Okay.
I
Why are
recognize.
you staying with us then?
At that he smiles and is like, because I recognize fellow travelers when I see them, and you two, and he looks at the cat. The cat, Joaquin is just staring at this guy like he's incredibly weird. You don't know why. He's like, and you two, I can tell, are travelers.
Wait a minute. What kind of clothes is everybody wearing? Like, we got like modern clothes on. What do their clothes look like?
Your clothes are all modern, but from what you can tell, most of these guys are sailors. Like, kind of imagine like pirates. they're not literal pirates. They're not literal pirates.
With our clothes.
But yeah, you do stick out. But yeah, you can tell most of these guys are sailors. Also, you guys are the only one who has a cat. But anyway, back to this guy. You two, I can tell, are travelers. So he holds up his drink. Is it not too much to ask to have a drink with fellow travelers?
Okay. What's your name?
My name. My name is Ahmed.
Oh. Before he's dead.
It's like,
You know Jeff Dunham?
yeah,
Mike?
it's not that Ahmed.
Ahmed.
So at that he raises his pint and it's like, so, two travelers.
I guess.
Okay.
Like,
I'm TW.
It's like at that you all cheers. You see him down his.
Shit. So, where you heading, Mr. Ahmed?
Ken, I want you to roll idea. $73. Does that beat your score?
Yes.
Oh, you did. You actually notice Joaquin jump off of your shoulder.
Does he answer? Does Ahmed answer me though?
He does. I just wanted to get to that first. It's like, oh, here and there. I just heading between the cities to do some trading. What are you two headed?
I don't know if TW even knows. Let me see. Yeah, he knows. What was the name of the place again?
Suffice.
Yeah. He goes, somewhere on a boat, and we have to wait for it, though. Oh, wait, Ken's going on.
He's like, okay. But yeah, to that he just is like, I see. That's it. That seems to be what everyone does in Daedaltheus. In fact, you could say that is the main reason Daedaltheus is still in business. So, after all, being the only port city in the Dreamlands does make one very busy.
Is that what they call it, the Dreamlands? They didn't come up with a new name for it?
They straight up call it the Dreamlands. Okay, cut.
I'll wait till Ken gets back before I do anything else, though.
Cut to Emile and Antonio.
Turn back, Antonio.
So,
Pick that lock.
Before that, you still hear footsteps coming from the stairs. Do you want to see who it is?
No, Antonio will pick the lock.
Okay, roll for stealth, since you have to stealthily pick this lock.
Rolling.
Antonio don't give no shit. He's picking that lock.
18.
You...
I'm resetting the dice roller again.
Okay, I'm just going to go with
I
the
keep
18.
rolling too good, and it's...
I'm just going to go with the 18 for now.
Yeah.
So, you manage to hunch over and start picking, and you do notice, you wouldn't have to roll for this, that the person who came back is in fact the same woman from before. It's like she just looks at you and she's like, sorry. She reaches out over to a nearby table and pulls up a feather duster. I forgot this.
Antonio thinks it's fine.
Yeah, Antonio, she does not notice Antonio trying to pick a lock. Now, since you are trying to pick this lock, I need you to roll to see if you successfully pick it with a nail.
Rolling. 42.
Out of
40.
you do not pick the lock. In fact, Jayson, I want you to roll idea.
Already?
I break the lock. He can no longer get out of his room.
Actually, I was gonna say this. This door does look pretty flimsy. It does look like you could kick it down. Not you, Antonio, because you were so weak you couldn't pull out a nail.
Did you say idea or luck?
Idea.
Okay, I failed.
Okay, you do not hear someone trying to break into your room. Antonio, do you wish to try again?
Yes. Trying.
Roll.
23 out of 40.
Oh shit.
What?
You managed to get the lock open, and Jayson, you're just sitting there laying awake. You see your door open. The second your door is open, however, suddenly, you just hear a very familiar voice shout, "Whatever your name was!"
What?
Like, this is more directed towards Antonio, but Jayson, you hear it too. It's like, whatever your name was. Do you like Antonio?
That's how she responds. He responds.
You look down and see a very worried Joaquin. He's like,
I gotta roll to see if he does something. He does it. Okay.
Wait, the cat got in the room first?
no, the cat ran up to Antonio.
Antonio's gonna throw the cat in the room.
What did you?
What I rolled.
What did you roll? You didn't say anything.
I needed to roll a d20 to see if he'd do it. Odd
Uh-huh.
numbers he does, even he does, and I'm rolling for throwing the cat. What is that?
You
Throw, I guess, is a base 25%. And
you
I'm
need,
rolling
you,
and...
you, no. You need to grab the cat first. I need to see what skill that is.
Is there a grab skill?
I'm looking. Plus,
Maybe?
no. It's more like
grapple.
it's more like quickness.
Quickness.
Psychomotor, psychology, right? Expected.
Where's his quickness?
This wouldn't be stealth. This wouldn't be stealth since he's looking right at you.
Okay.
Roll.
Physics.
No.
What would it be?
Do you have a?
Grapple?
Sure. Go for grapple. Go for the grapple skill.
Rolling. 7.
Oh my
I have a
god.
base grapple of 25, so...
You successfully managed to grapple. You successfully managed to grab Joaquin.
I'm throwing the cat in the room.
Roll for throw.
Aiming at the bed. Oh my god!
What?
I rolled
What?
a 1.
No!
I rolled a 1. I don't know if that means good or bad. Probably bad.
Okay. I need to roll something now.
Oh my god.
Okay. You managed to throw Joaquin at Emile. However,
Why?
This is some ninja move, probably. And
All of Cthulhu!
Joaquin, using grace and dexterity that you think isn't possible from a cat, Joaquin actually manages to flip over and land feet first on the bed. Right? But
What the hell,
does he
Antonio?
land on him?
no, he lands right next to him. But in landing right next to him, he actually
What the hell?
Antonio then closes the door.
at that
And goes back downstairs.
Why?
He has accomplished his mission.
Cthulhu!
Call of Cthulhu. Terror's realm.
Yeah.
But anyway, in doing that, Joaquin naturally confused, and he looks at the door for a minute, but then goes to Emile, and he's like, Emile, it's like, Emile, downstairs. They need your help.
Why?
They're talking to a slaver.
So?
It's like,
What are they gonna do?
it's like,
Selling you into slavery.
if you don't act fast, they might sell Clarence and TW into slavery.
Who? Who will sell them to slavery? What's going on? Be more specific.
Why would anybody want me as a slave?
Why would anyone want TW as a slave?
At the, it's like, okay, where do we begin? Okay. Short story short, there's people from the moon that send their own human slaves down to the dreamlands to do business and collect people to get more slaves. One of these people is talking to Clarence and TW right now.
I'm still not sure how they're gonna sell themselves into slavery.
I didn't say anything about willingly selling themselves into slavery, you idiot. He's gonna try to capture them.
What am I gonna do? Oh, fine, whatever. Lead the way.
You could sell TW into slavery, just saying.
Oh,
Save Clarence. Actually, you could
Antonio maybe, but no.
save Clarence. He's useful. Okay, cutting back to TW and Clarence.
Why didn't the cat just tell us? What the hell? Stupid cat.
Because the slaver was sitting right in front of you. So cutting back to the three of you, you are sitting there still talking to Ahmed. So
Yeah, I guess. Hey, is Antonio back yet?
not yet. The two of you are gonna have to roll for that on my say so. And this will be a luck roll. It's like, so who's initiating the conversation? You, either of you, or Ahmed?
The dead terrorist.
Are we still drinking?
You are. You just finished your round. So do you want to say?
I haven't been drinking.
Well, you haven't. So you're just sitting there.
Well, he's drinking his water.
Spiked water.
So
All right, I rolled a 18 for idea. Hey, where's the cat go?
it's like,
Clarence goes, I don't know, I'll check to see where he went. I walk away.
what cat? You have a cat with you?
He saw the cat. He mentioned him a second ago.
Oh yeah, he did. He's like, so TW, how about I get us another round?
No, I don't think I should. I don't know what this otherworldly beer might do to me. Well, I think I only have one.
Outer decks, it's no different. Oh, you're from the waking world. If in that case, you do not simply deserve another round. You deserve. At that, you see him reach into his cloak, and he pulls out. It's a clear glass bottle. It looks like wine, but you can't tell quite what it is. Bottle's not labeled. It almost looks like blood. It's that red. He's like, you deserve. He puts on the table the best. I only save this for special occasions.
I don't know. Because the last time I got something from a man's cloak, it didn't end well.
Hey, barkeep, 2 glasses, please. Somebody brings over 2 glasses. Without even waiting, a barkeep brings over 2 glasses without even waiting to hear your response. He pours 2, one for himself, one for you. Okay, Antonio and Emile, both of you roll for luck.
But you wouldn't drink wine after beer. It would taste horrible.
Okay, actually no, just Emile roll for luck. Yeah, Antonio, if you're not going back downstairs, you don't need to roll.
He's going back downstairs. He's already
Passed.
Okay, you passed?
Yep.
Okay. You rush downstairs, and you run into Clarence.
Hi.
He's like,
Hi.
do you say anything to Clarence?
What's going on?
I don't know, some guy came to the table, TW, and I didn't really like the guy, and so I just said, fuck it, I'll just go over here, especially since Joaquin disappeared.
Actually, it's from below. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Joaquin.
He's like, did that guy give you anything to drink?
Well, I just kept drinking the water that I got from the bar. Other than that, no.
Okay, good, you're fine. How's TW?
I don't know.
Do you want to look at TW?
I guess I look over at TW.
Roll idea.
Me?
Also,
I
Antonio,
fail.
you don't see what's going on there.
There's too many people in the way. I can't tell.
Let me see if Joaquin notices. Joaquin does not notice because he's down on the floor. Everyone's taller than him. Antonio, what are you doing?
Do I notice anyone? Can I roll idea?
Are you downstairs?
Yes.
Then sure, go ahead.
Rolling idea, and I got a 27.
Okay, you go back downstairs, and you notice that a black man in a turban with a bit of facial hair and wearing a black cloak is pouring TW a drink of what looks like some sort of liquor made of blood. At least that's what it looks like to you.
Anyone else?
No, there's no one else at the table. You do see Emile and Clarence over there, though.
Going back upstairs.
Okay.
Going to go into Emile's room.
God!
So, do Emile and Clarence, do you guys want to save TW?
Yes.
I guess let's go back to the table.
Clarence, I saved you, remember?
You did?
Yeah,
I shot the guy in the head while you were grappling with him.
Yeah, he shot that guy who tried to kill you both.
Yeah, look, let's just go back to the table.
Okay, so you go back to the table, cutting back to TW. He pours you both glasses of this weird, I guess you could say it's blood wine.
Blood
What is
vengeance.
this? What is this?
It's like this is from my home. It's very special. He raises his glass.
What's it made out of? I have allergies.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not made of anything. It's not made of anything bad. Now, to try.
Well, then how can it be labeled alcohol if it's not made of anything bad? That makes no sense.
But he ignores you. He's just like, to travelers.
No.
Both you and Clarence roll for luck. And if you succeed...
Why would I drink wine after beer? That's disgusting.
Because he's offering it to you.
Alright, I want to sniff it first to see if I know what the flavor is.
Okay. Clarence and Emile, roll for luck.
Wow.
Legit.
Okay, Emile, what do you do?
I tell him not to drink it.
Did you roll for luck?
Why would I roll for luck?
To see if you can get to him in time before he drinks it.
I shout it, dude.
Okay. What'd you roll to sniff it, Grant?
I haven't rolled yet. They said they want to do something.
Okay, you know what? I'll just give you this. As you're about to, you hear Emile yell, "Don't drink it!" from across the room. You just see him standing there. And Clarence, because you rolled so well, what do you want to do?
I rush to the table, grab the bottle, and bash it against the guy's head.
Whoa!
Roll. Okay. Roll
I was
martial
gonna
arts.
make an awkward situation, but you just made it so violent.
Roll martial arts.
I'm imagining he's looking there going, what?
Well, I have 99. I passed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I rolled 88, but I
Yeah,
only have
your
1% chance of failing.
Okay.
Your martial arts is godlike.
Yes, you are. You. Okay. You, Clarence, with speed and John Cena-ness that only comes from this man. He runs up to the table as seemingly nowhere, or his theme song starts playing, grabs the bottle of blood wine, bashes it against his face, and... Okay, here's what happens. You actually knock his chair backwards. His face is bleeding a bit. There's blood wine all over his face, but he's still conscious, and he's like, oh, what the? He's trying to get back up.
I'm like, what? I just heard a yell. I look over, and all of a sudden, a big, like John Cena goes, just smacks his face. Like, wait, what's going on? What?
I'm not John Cena. Clarence looks more like Triple H.
Well,
You know what I mean, but you pulled the John Cena out of nowhere.
but yeah. Also, Ken, you do notice hold on.
What?
Clarence, you're so close. You actually notice he pulls out a knife. However, before you can actually get up and do anything with it, you actually watch Joaquin. He runs past your feet. He bounds up off the guy's chest, and with both of his claws, he slashes the guy across the wrist. He was like, so Joaquin is just sitting there. There's blood on his claws. He's like, "Don't fuck with cats."
I ask aloud, what the fuck going on?
Is that at the?
Apparently this guy was trying to sell you into slavery or something. I don't know.
It's like
He was?
at that barkeep comes over.
Ahmed, why?
Is it at that barkeep comes over? What's going on? At that florid. I need to. Yeah. You guys are lucky. Joaquin's gonna handle the situation for you. Clarence, hold
The
it.
cat's gonna handle the situation.
Clarence, hold him down.
I put him into a sleeper hold.
All right, you do that.
I throw the wine in his face. He goes, take that, Ahmed. You're not selling me into sexual slavery.
Okay, what's going on? All right, what the hell is going on here? And then at that, you see Joaquin. He bounds up onto the table you two are sitting at, and he looks the barkeep straight in the face. Mr. Barkeep, sir, check his cloak. It's like, why? Just do it. The barkeep looks at the cat strange for a little bit, but then he does as he said. Inside, he finds, oddly enough, another dagger. He had two. A book, unlabeled, and this is a charter for... At that, he opens the book and starts flipping through it. He's like, this guy, he was a slaver, yes, and he was almost trying to sell my good friend. Well, he's the friend of my friend, CW, here into slavery. Thankfully, we stopped it.
Yes, we stopped it. Yes.
Well, Clarence looks is like, I don't know why you want him. He doesn't really look like he's good for physical labor, and the only other slave I can think of, I don't think people want him for that either.
Yes.
No
They were
offense.
trying, yes, none taking. I don't really much want to think about being held down with chains or anything like that.
It was at that the barkeep just looks back at the cat. Huh, I see.
So can we kick him in the dick until he passes out?
Unleash the cat on him.
At that the barkeep just looks between you guys and then between everyone else, and he sort of looks back to the crowd of drunk sailors. Get this motherfucker out of here. They all join in to help you.
Yay! I start kicking him in the dick. I crush his balls with my heel.
Okay. Yeah, they do. You actually kicks. You are not Corvo or Felipe. You are not combat oriented, so your kick does not do nearly as much as you think it does.
I didn't roll for it though yet. My kick, I actually got pretty good martial arts. I got 10 in martial arts.
All right. So you kick him. Between you and everyone else, you actually managed to get this guy out of the bar. And not only that, but you actually see one of them start talking to city authorities, asking what's going on. They're starting to look for the other slavers.
Yay! Yes, we got rid of him. What was in that wine, I wonder?
It's like at that Joaquin explains that wine would have put you to sleep instantly, and they would have taken you back to their ship.
Yuck. Well, thanks for that, I guess. I heard Emile, and then Clarence comes, kapow! And, yes.
It's like,
Where's Emile?
Yo.
he's standing right there. Do you not notice the Italian man standing right next to you?
I was too busy kicking a slaver in the dick.
I saw that.
Oh, no,
I'm just
Oh,
going to tell
okay.
you guys. I'm just going to tell you guys. If you failed this test, the session would have gone on a lot longer.
Okay. He goes, so, yeah. Well, hold on, wait. He goes, thanks for the warning, guys. That was nice, thank you. Okay. Where Antonio?
Antonio, where are you?
Going to Emile's room.
Why?
Okay, so we're switching over to him.
Yeah, we are.
Might
for right
get
now.
that. I'll
Inside
be
his
back.
room.
All right. Okay. You already have the door to his room is already open.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do now that you are in his room?
I'm stealing his sheets.
Go ahead. Roll for stealth to steal his sheets.
64.
What's your stealth?
93.
You successfully steal the sheets. Do you want to do anything else?
What else is in this room?
It's the usual hotel stuff. Do you want to look around?
Don't forget the pillows.
I saved your life, TW. So, shut it.
No,
I'm not
I'm just
TW.
talking about.
I was talking
I'm
to
just
TW, saying, because he was, giving you ideas.
No, give me ideas. Antonio will listen to the voices in his head.
What? He's stealing stuff out of the room. Oh, is it your room?
No,
Yes!
It's
Oh.
Emile's room.
I thought he went into the room we paid for.
He just goes into the room to steal the sheets. These
Yeah.
will come in later. Okay,
I wouldn't put it past you.
Anything in the drawers?
Roll idea to look.
Rolling 73. Idea is 80.
You happen to know Okay, it takes you a few minutes for you to search the doors. You're doing through this very noisily.
Mm-hmm.
But you do find a book. You do not see this because you were not downstairs. It's identical looking to the book that the slaver had.
I'm going to take the book and put the book inside the pillowcase.
You do that. You do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything else?
I'm going to put the stick. I'm going to start. I'm going to put the stick inside the mattress, so that when he falls asleep, he'll fall asleep with the stick.
You'd have to tear open the mattress to do that.
I'll do that.
How much you want to bet it was Ahmed's room that Jayson got?
It actually wasn't Ahmed's. It was another slaver's.
Aye.
Actually, here's the thing: you didn't meet
How
another
to
slaver's.
slave 101.
According to Lovecraft's guide on how to slave, step 1, be black. 2, be Arabic. 3, be incredibly racist. 3, possess a copy of the Necronomicon. No, really, that's what you found.
Okay, that's in the. I'm going to tear open the mattress.
Okay, you tear open the mattress. What do you have that will help you tear open the mattress?
I have a nail and a stick.
Okay. I want you to roll. Let's see. Roll.
Most random character.
I want you to roll conceal. Because you are concealing something in something else.
3.
Without alerting anybody, you managed to cut open the mattress and put the stick in it.
Something really important is going to happen in this session. I'm going to be like, "What'd you roll, Mike?" 99.
Okay,
Antonio is dead.
Antonio wakes up. So, you managed to hide the stick in the mattress.
Mm-hmm.
You get the chance to do one last thing before you leave. Before we switch back to the other characters.
I will put the sheets inside the mattress.
You put the sheets inside the mattress.
And then he will leave the room, locking it behind him.
Okay. You actually can't do that because you don't have a key. Like this place takes old time keys.
There's no
bolt
lock on the inside. How do you lock the door then?
The bar.
It's a bolt lock, dude.
He has
it's
a key, and it's a bolt lock.
Antonio will then go to Antonio's room.
Yeah, you have the key to that room. Nobody else does, though.
Antonio's going into that room.
Okay. Do you guys want to still interact around Daedaltheus, or do you guys want to skip to the next day?
Should we get some weapons?
Glory
Now
when
that...
Emile goes back into his room.
I asked the barkeep for one of the daggers on that son of a bitch.
He looks at it, he's like, sure, you brought him down, it's yours.
Thank you. Clarence, you want the other one?
Why not?
Clarence and TW are now armed with daggers. And who has the book that he had?
The bartender.
He gave all his stuff to you guys.
Okay.
Okay, for the sake of actually advancing the plot, I'll say Emile has it.
First, I'm gonna think like Clarence. Clarence, thank you, man. You're the only one who cares.
All right, Ralph, you're used to DW.
And thanks for the warning, Emile. Thank you.
Sure,
And Kitty,
yeah, whatever.
I guess, for the warning.
Uh-huh.
He's like,
Well, Clarence came out of nowhere and smashed the guy in the face for me.
actually, at that, Joaquin says to you, "Oh, don't thank me. If it were me, I would have sold you into slavery. I just figured that the others might have cared about you."
Wow.
Why are you so mean to me? I thought you cute little kitty.
Because
scared me
you're
at first.
because you're weird.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Okay,
I'm weird. You should see Emile. That guy's, or not Emile, Antonio. That guy's cuckoo.
Antonio's cool.
I bet he's doing something not cool right now.
Antonio's in his room not doing anything.
Okay, so
He's not doing anything cool.
okay,
Yeah, Antonio's probably doing something like stealing eggs from a bird's nest without the mother noticing.
Okay,
No,
before-
proceed to throw the eggs at the mother.
before we skip to the following
Use your
day,
children as a weapon.
do you guys want to do anything else? Do you want to perhaps look at the book?
No.
Do you want to build a snowman?
There is no snow here in Daedaltheus.
Do you want to build a sandman?
Who's
There
got
is-
the book? I don't have it.
Jayson has it.
I'll look at it.
Do you go up to your room first?
Nah.
I want you to roll for sanity.
Let's get all the sailors to look up.
Jayson, I want you to roll for sanity.
66,
Does that beat your score?
probably.
What's
Yes. 70 is my score, so yeah.
Okay, you only lose one sanity point.
Okay.
You are holding in your hands. You don't even realize this is what it is. You think you get it from pop. You have some knowledge of popular culture, but this is the closest thing you could think of to what you're holding. In your hands, you're holding a copy of the Necronomicon.
Oh, well, I'm gonna burn it.
Unfortunately, you can't read it because it's in Arabic. There are some parts that you can. There's some parts that you can make out because they have like rough English as notes next to them, as if like somebody sloppily like threw this together. But from what you can tell, this is a copy of the Necronomicon.
Oh boy. I close it. Oh,
Hey, Emile, what's this crazy book you have? Is this it?
you want it? Take it.
It's got an angry face on it.
TW, do you want to read the book?
No.
Okay. So, just to move things along, skipping to the next day,
How did Emile react to his room?
I'm getting to that. Emile, I want you to roll idea.
Rolling. Failure.
Oh, God.
I will give you.
Don't give it to me.
Okay, you do not know. You don't even notice that walking into your room that the sheets have been pulled off your bed. There's now a hole in your bed. There's now a stick in your bed, and that there's now a book in one of your pillowcases. You do not get very much good sleep.
How tired were you to not notice this?
So, skipping to parts that actually matter, and unless you want to have a specific reaction to finding out all that stuff is there, because I will let you act on it.
Oh, I'm gonna wait.
All right. Okay. So, it is now late the next day. After hanging around a bit more in Daedaltheus, getting some breakfast, and you even go check out the local market to get some fish for Joaquin since he wanted some. You can also buy.
I got him some milk.
I want you all to roll idea in this marketplace. Except for
Fuck me!
okay, Ken.
I am stumbling in this game. Like, I've been... God.
TW, you trip. What? Joaquin finds it funny.
I bought you milk!
He's like, he enjoys the milk very much. Clarence. What the hell kind of animals are these? You do not see fish that by all rights should even exist. They're all dead and they're being served to other people. And you even see a stable to sell horses, but they're not horses. They're zebras.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess I look at one of the fish. It's like, it looks like an octopus had sex with a tumor.
That's kind of what it looks like. Antonio, do you want to try to steal any of these things? You'll probably never get another chance.
Don't enable him.
This is the campaign where all my bad luck's coming because I was doing well in all the other campaigns.
All right. Okay. Antonio, do you want to do anything?
Not really.
Jayson, do you want to do anything before the ship arrives?
Where's Antonio?
All of you are just out exploring the city together. You all went to the marketplace to get some breakfast and to get some fish and some milk for Joaquin.
No, I don't do anything.
Okay. So,
Okay, I guess I look at Joaquin and say, if you want a fish, since I don't recognize any of these, is there a particular one you want?
at that he just points one out to you. And
Okay,
it only costs a gold piece.
okay, that one good. So I say to whoever's selling it.
Is that he even cooks it for you, and both you and Joaquin enjoy it, despite it looking horrific.
Can the zebras talk?
Kind of tastes like shrimp, surprisingly.
The zebras do not talk. There are no talking zebras in the Dreamlands.
I asked the cat, or Joaquin, what other animals can talk besides cats?
It's mostly cats. There's some humans. Some of the ghouls can talk. The night gaunts can talk. Some of those weird fish things talk, but we don't see much of them here.
Oh, okay.
So some wombats can talk, but they're racist as hell. So don't ever talk to them.
Do I know what a wombat is? Let me see.
All right, so advancing the plot.
I do not know what a wombat is.
You all go back to the ship, and it has arrived
I know, but...
exactly when the shipmaster said it would. He does say that it'll take some time to be resupplied, but it's not long. So by the time it is actually later in the day, the sun's almost about to set. You guys set off.
Okay.
You are now on a ship to
Joaquin.
Sullifice. Let's see. Do I have how long it'll take you to get there? Okay. You are on this ship for 2 days. Do you want to do anything in that 2 days?
I want to ask the cat about the black spotted people. Whenever everyone tried to eat us, because we seem to have forgotten about that almost. Yes. Do you know anything about like a black spot that moves on someone and makes their eyes all black and eats people?
It's like Joaquin just looks at you like, no. Unfortunately, the affairs of the waking world hardly ever come to the Dreamlands. In fact, the five of you are actually the first travelers. It's as B said, the first travelers we've gotten in a millennia.
So they don't have to deal with like the elder gods or shit like that, I guess.
I actually got to confess. In the 200 years I've lived, I've never seen a traveler.
Hold on a second. My dad's calling. Hold on.
Right. Well, this is for the rest of you. In the 200 years I've lived, I've never seen a traveler from the waking world.
You're 200 years old.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Wow, Jesus Christ, you're young.
I mean, especially you
Actually,
for a
no.
cat. Cats probably don't live longer than 20.
Actually, hold on. Okay. It's like, why Zalkalara, you're young? It's like, wait, cats don't. I don't feel sorry for the cats in the waking world. Here in the Dreamlands, people could live forever.
I got a question. How much longer for the campaign?
We're wrapping things up.
Oh, we are?
Just about. You do gotta talk to one more person, and then you'll meet Alistair.
But it's gonna end there because we need Zach for that?
No. We'll finish this. We'll finish that, and we'll finish everything that has to happen here. So, okay.
All right, I'll give you a call when we're done, and maybe I'll see if there's enough time or anything.
Okay. All right. So with that.
I might order a pizza then.
Okay. So with that, aside from that revelation, do you guys want to do anything else?
A bunch of health nuts.
And let's not just to speed things up.
All right. Speeding things up. You eventually arrive in the city of Celefice. I want you all to roll idea.
Idea? Got it.
All right, I'll call you. See. I love you.
36. I pass.
Okay.
Sorry, my parents were calling and they wanted to know if I wanted to go eat, but I'm still playing.
Okay. You will notice, except for TW, since he's looking at the sky, it's like the city of Celefice does not look at all like either Ulthar or Daedaltheus. In fact, this city creeps you all.